in the NBA, rivalry is bitterly epitomized by the Detroit Pistons and Chicago Bulls. En route to their 5 consecutive Eastern Conference Finals and 2 world titles, the bad boys of the Motor City use their physical and intimidating style to bury the Bulls. It left Michael Jordan with vivid memories of frustration and of painful defeats. Perhaps that explains the fervor the Bulls displayed last year while finally overcoming their nemesis to the north. In the end, in the Bulls' long-awaited moment of glory, the Pistons walked out. No explanation necessary. After all, this is a rivalry. Now, a year later, it's the Bulls who possess the NBA title and remain at the pinnacle. The Pistons, after plodding through a tumultuous season, have now rallied, winning 6 of their last 7. Today, on the eve of the playoffs, the Pistons have come back to test themselves against the benchmark of the NBA, to leave an impression, and to surely add another chapter to the NBA's most heated rivalry.
Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Kevin Harlan with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. On the sideline, David Aldridge. At this point, Mike, how much do you know about your team as a coaching staff? How many tweaks can be made in what you've got in front of you?
Most coaches know what their fate is going to be at this point. Are we contenders? Can we make the playoffs? They know what needs to happen for these goals to be obtained.
Right.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
Now, here's Dumars. Here's Thomas. Rodman. The rebound by Grant. Jordan with it. Isaiah Thomas covering. And they double up Jordan. Grant, the bounce pass. Paxson kicks to Pippen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Just 4 to shoot. Over Aguirre. Grant the pass to Cartwright. The dish now to Pippen. Here's Jordan. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Rodman passes to Aguirre. Back to Rodman. Pass to Dumars. Outside, Laimbeer. From deep three-point range, that one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Paxson to the right side. Pippen against Thomas. Pippen down low. Rodman with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game. First team foul. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Pippen against Thomas. 6 to shoot. Laimbeer with a screen on Pippen. Thomas, good.
The quickness of Thomas, it really helps him penetrate.
Pippen with it. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution. Paxson outside. Now the pass to Jordan. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Pistons. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, you know, they eked that one out. The execution was spotty and inconsistent. I thought they were fortunate to come away with the win.
And as a team, you actually love a win like that. Struggling from the field, but still finding a way to gut it out.
Now here's Jordan. He had a 30-point outing their last game against San Antonio.
And he really had the opposition on pins and needles on the offensive end of the floor. Recording 4 steals on the night on his way to an overall stellar game. Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Pippen with a wide-open look. Here's Cartwright. Lays it up off the glass.
Unrelenting on the boards. Cartwright using that strength and size to get those second shot points.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Boy, inside the defense goes all out trying to stop Thomas, but he stays focused and manages to get around him for the bucket.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Jordan. Isaiah Thomas picking up that last basket. Stolen by Dumars. Takes it inside, and that one, good.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in a game to build a rhythm.
Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. A three-pointer is right on target.
Automatic. Paxson ready to fire the moment he's got the rock.
Here is Aguirre. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Rodman. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
With Rodman, you have to be aware of where he is. Get a body on him, really box him out. Dennis is always looking for an offensive rebound.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Salley, he's checked in for Laimbeer. Sellers comes in for Aguirre. And Walker subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Chicago also making some changes. Will Purdue's checked in for Cartwright. And it's Williams in for Horace Grant. It's Rodman with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. It's a three-point game. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Shoots a fader. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And Jordan's jumper, simply wet. Love watching him rise up and knock it down.
It's Dumars on the wing. Guarded by Jordan. Dumars against Jordan. Back to Dumars. He's off on that one. Good D by Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Paxson outside. Jordan looking it over. Front past the arc. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Not sure who he was looking for there. I know the third row definitely wasn't expecting a pass.
Radford's checked in for Rodman. Livingston's checked in for Chicago. Armstrong comes in for John Paxson. The Pistons leading. Outside, Walker. Passes to Salley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Whether starting or coming off the bench, Salley stars in his role, understands what's expected of him, and pretty much always plays to his strengths.
And he can't hit the second. Chicago has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Armstrong passes to Jordan.
Clever feed by Armstrong, reading the floor and finding the right guy to send the ball to.
Here's Walker, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Salley. And here's Dumars. Over Jordan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Dumars is shifting, drawing contact there to get to the line, where he's superb.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. Free throw good, Dumars. John Paxson, he's checked in for the Bulls. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Dumars is such an outstanding combo guard. He has no weaknesses in his game and is the kind of hard-nosed player that any team would appreciate.
Here's Armstrong. Next game we saw him score 13. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Right side to Walker. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
An extra pass there would have put them in a much better spot.
Absolutely not the best decision.
Armstrong against Walker. Williams, a screen on Walker. And it's Armstrong missing.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually he takes full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
Now here's Walker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 5 on the clock to the inside. Bedford. Rebounded by Livingston.
And he knows he's got to convert in these situations. No excuse given the limited defense on him.
Williams, a screen on Dumars. They get it back. Paxson kicks to Armstrong. Left side, Williams. Misses the layup. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Chicago leading by just 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Detroit.
What's so great about the Ocean Spray Cranberry? Perhaps we could put it this way.
Bow, 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 think about, bow, bow, think about, think about,
Sweet? Tart. Ocean Spray Cran drinks. It's amazing what a little cran can do.
bow, 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 think about, bow.
And now a little cran can save you a lot of money when you refill with Ocean Spray Liquid Concentrate.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Their first quarter rebounding numbers off the charts impressive.
And guys, that comes down to one thing, wanting it more.
And so Thomas will bring it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 2. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Well, you know, they hung in there right until the end, but just couldn't quite match them.
And I love the heart they showed in that game. Never let it get away from them and fought the whole way. Well, you want the ball in his hands. A real good offensive player.
Now, here's Pippen. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Armstrong passes to Pippen. 5 to shoot. Pippen is doubled. Here's Armstrong. The three-pointer, no good. The Pistons shooting 43% from the field. The feed to Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thomas got 10 points in the game.
Nice find there by Rodman, leading to the bucket.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. From deep. No good there. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Double team on Thomas. Walker in the corner. Rodman sets the screen for Walker. Aguirre kicks to Walker. No good on the triple.
Boy, they dodged one right there, didn't they?
Yeah, he won't miss a look that wide open very often.
And it's Armstrong missing. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Now Rodman. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Bedford. Aguirre. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Bulls trail by 4. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Now, here's Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
He had 19 points in the win against San Antonio.
Well, I like to see Pippen being this assertive at the rim. He puts that impressive athleticism to good use there.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Fade away. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Bedford's got the lead up to 4 now for Detroit. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Walker against Pippen. And the defending champion Chicago Bulls suffered only 2 playoff losses on their way to the title last season. Mike, can anyone slow them down?
They sure look tough. Michael Jordan, an all-star in each of his first 7 seasons. He's finally got his ring. I don't think he's done yet.
But it was interesting to watch him work his way in the team's way from being in back of teams like Boston and now competing with the Pistons. It's a journey, isn't it?
It is, and it was Michael having to trust his teammates that eventually got them the ring.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
You know, Thomas plays the game with such an edge and attitude and great confidence, and I think that gives him an edge out there on the court. He's always willing to go the extra mile.
And the Pistons making a change here. Laimbeer's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Cartwright's checked in for King. Grant comes in for Williams. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Pippen. Walker the pass to Thomas. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Thomas got 8 here in the quarter.
Right now, this is Thomas's show. I mean, he's just torturing the defense and getting busy.
Jordan is doubled. Grant kicks to Jordan. Back to Grant. Michael Jordan on the wing. There's the double team with Walker. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. 6 on the shot clock. Grant dishes to Jordan. Over Thomas. And the Bulls with another miss.
And it's puzzling to me why he elected to fade away. He should have just gone right up with it. Bad miss.
Outside, Aguirre. Back to Walker. Outside, Aguirre. Laimbeer kicks to Walker. The high post shot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And now a 10-point Piston lead.
Offensively, they've clearly and far and away been the more efficient team.
Yeah, the offense is running smoothly, and it's only the first half, but they've looked more prepared for this matchup.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Good activity there, breaking things up. Love the activity defensively.
And he wanted to steal it, but still making an impact for his team.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Salley, he's checked in for Rodman. Sellers comes in for Aguirre. And it's Dumars in for Walker. The Pistons have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. And he knocks down the first one. Paxson, he's checked in for B.J. Armstrong. And Dumars drops them both. A trend we're seeing in the NBA now, Mike, is an influx of talent from overseas teams. It seems to me are scouting worldwide.
It shows how far basketball has come as an international sport. Players are coming to the NBA from every continent. This is a global game now.
Here's Hobson. Fades back. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
They desperately need something to fall.
Well, they're on the wrong side of the big run. Never a good feeling.
Turning defense into offense.
Yep, he had no doubt, did he, Clark? He was going to take it all the way.
Love the activity defensively, leading to points.
So it's Detroit now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Sellers passes to Dumars. Salley with a screen on Jordan. Outside, Laimbeer. Double team on Thomas. From downtown, Sellers, no good.
Boy, they got lucky on that one.
Yeah, he's an incredible three-point shooter. So you are ecstatic anytime it does go in.
He could have walked to the basket.
And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. High post Laimbeer.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A beautiful reverse layup. Laimbeer's got his first points of the game.
Relentless in his approach. Laimbeer comes at you every minute he's on the floor.
Jordan against Dumars. A fader. Michael Jordan again. 12 points for Michael Jordan.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Now here's Thomas. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And he makes plays for others, so he can beat you both ways.
Now, here is Jordan. Isaiah Thomas missing his last shot. Dumars against Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago.
Fantastic work in the screen and roll. Jordan keeping things simple and taking what he sees.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Yo, Mars Blackman, here with the lattice lamp. I am the genie on the lamp. I'm granting you just one wish.
What should I wish for? Do you know?
$1 million?
Nah, tax problem.
A new car?
Can't drive. I got it.
A wop bam bam boom!
Look, Mom, I can fly. I like that, Genie.
I am the greatest.
First check in for Detroit. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Kings checked in for Cartwright. Williams comes in for Horace Grant. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Hobson. And Armstrong subbed in for Paxson. .56 seconds left to play in the first half. It's Thomas on the wing, guarded by Pippen. Thomas's shot is off. Bulls trail by 6. And that one's good by Pippen.
Pippen showing you nice agility that time, working around tough defense, able to play through that contact.
Dumars against Jordan. Pass to Thomas. 24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Just 5 on the clock. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Took the smaller defender to task inside. Great recognition of the mismatch.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. 19 seconds left to play here in the half. And here's Armstrong. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
A strong shooter from distance. Armstrong unafraid to fire away.
Thomas with it. Outside Dumars. Over Jordan. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Isaiah Thomas has been on display for the Detroit Pistons. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
It's the biggest, baddest, best of them all. 4 stars. It's nail-biting time again. A real roller coaster ride. Are you up to it? Alien 3, rated R. Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Isaiah Thomas having a dominant impact in this game.
He spent the first half slicing that defense to pieces on his way inside.
Well, he kept finding openings, showing us great vision out on the floor.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now, here's Dumars. Poked loose and stolen by Jordan. Thomas against Pippen. Pippen is doubled. Jordan outside. Back to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. Pippen's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Bulls. Dumars kicks to Laimbeer. Inside. Here's Aguirre. They double him with Jordan. Here's Dumars. And no good that time. Great D that time from Jordan. Chicago trailing here. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Athletic play in the air by Pippen, collecting a well-aimed pass and slamming it right down.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. It's Thomas on the wing, guarded by Pippen, and there's the pass to Laimbeer. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Using his height advantage there, feels like nobody can block him from this spot.
You like seeing guys use their physical advantages like this. Great shot.
Again, the miss by Pippen. It's Rodman with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Passes it to Thomas. Clock at 6. Rebound by the Bulls. Grant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Really crafty play that time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
Pistons have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Thomas into the lane. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Pippen to the paint, stolen by Dumars. Aguirre against Jordan. And he drops it in from the low post. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Dumars against Jordan. For the lead, Aguirre grabs the miss.
I think they kind of let him shoot that. I think next time, he'll make them pay.
Pass to Thomas. Pass to Laimbeer. Over Jordan. Laimbeer's shot is off. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And they double up Jordan. This is to Pippen. Jordan against Thomas. The fadeaway. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 16.
And once Jordan gets rolling, you're done. Because he's relentless in how he continues to attack.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
NBA action is back on Pass and looking better than ever. 2 championship rings already, but the Pistons are still hungry and looking to devour the rest of the pack for the 3rd consecutive year. Look to Pass Sports for the best matchups and an awesome 40-game package that the others just can't touch. Plus, find out all about the Pistons today, 15 minutes before every Pass telecast. And don't forget about Swing Shift, the Pass exclusive rebroadcast of all our live events. The Pistons are poised and ready to attack, and all the action is on Pass.
Salley, he's checked in for the Pistons. Walker comes in for Thomas. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Outside, Walker. The pass to Salley. Now, here's Dumars. He has 5. 6 on the shot clock. Over Armstrong. And again, it's the Pistons missing. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Walker against Hodges. Passes it to Armstrong for the lead. Bangs home the trifecta. Armstrong's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
The corner 3 from Armstrong. It stretches this defense horizontally.
Salley with a screen on Hodges. Pass to Salley. To the left side wing. Here is Aguirre. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Dumars misses.
You know, he's taking shot after shot after shot, but still can't break out of this cold streak.
At this point, it's all mental. He's in his own head, not letting the shots come naturally.
Now here's Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Right side to Walker. Rodman with a screen on Hodges. Pass to Dumars. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but I don't like to see it when the game is this close.
For the Pistons, Edwards checked in for Walker, and Sellers subbed in for Aguirre. Bulls leading by 3. Over to the left wing. Picked by Williams. Hodges against Dumars. Good.
And Hodges is up for these challenges, not letting the D alter his shot.
For Detroit, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. There's a good screen. Here's Dumars. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Dumars got 7 points. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the 3rd. Williams, a screen on Dumars. Here's Livingston. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I like seeing Livingston go up strong inside, earning the call as a result.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
What you get from Livingston is non-stop hustle, even against tough opposition. He's always working to make an impact on the game.
Salley with a screen on Hodges. Dumars, the pass to Sellers. Here's the pass to Salley. He kicks to Rodman. And here's Dumars outside. That one doesn't go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. 1:15 left in the third. Here is Hodges. Picked by Williams. Hodges against Dumars. Top of the key. And the Bulls get it back. Knocked loose. And they're running. It's good. Dumars got his third bucket of the night.
Known as an absolute menace on defense, Dumars phenomenal at coming up with steals.
Rodman against Armstrong. Pass to Livingston. Here is Hodges. Down low. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And the Pistons making a change here. Thomas is checked in. And then for Chicago, King comes in for Will Perdue. And Pippen subbed in for Livingston. 29 seconds left to play in the third. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Rodman looking it over. Six to shoot. Salley with a screen on Armstrong. Here's Salley. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Impressive defense right there from Hodges, making his presence felt.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. Bulls lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Detroit.
Will you look at this? I had an alien's baby. Girl, sometimes I think I had an alien's baby. Honey, run and get some soda.
Soda? I make Kool-Aid for my kids. Kool-Aid!
Absolutely. You know, sugar-sweetened Kool-Aid has less sugar than Coke or Pepsi.
It does?
Yeah, like 25% less.
Oh, who can keep up?
Well, what? Looks like the old hands just had another one.
Having kids means having Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid soft drinks.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Outside Pippen. Williams sends a screen for Pippen. Pippen is doubled. Pass to Hodges. Back to Pippen. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Craig Hodges is more than just a shooter, folks. He knows how to get the ball to his open teammates.
Pistons trail by 5. Outside Thomas. Pass to Sellers. Now Rodman. And Thomas has it in the corner. Double team on Thomas. Here's Rodman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Scott Williams.
Such an intelligent player. Rodman using that ball fake.
Shooting for Detroit, Dennis Rodman. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
Aguirre's checked in for Sellers. Jordan, he's checked in for the Bulls. And he sinks the second.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Jordan is doubled.
Pistons foul. Mark Aguirre.
Dumars, he's checked in for Detroit.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for Detroit, Joe Dumars.
Armstrong passes to Jordan. Jordan is doubled. The pass to Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Stolen by Thomas.
team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pistons passing it around. Passes it to Thomas. At the crossover, kicks it to Dumars. Aguirre passes to Laimbeer. 4 on the shot clock. Dumars misses.
Man, I have no idea how he clanked that one. The defense has to be thanking their lucky stars he didn't sink that one.
Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. 6-point game. Pass to Aguirre. Pass to Laimbeer. Over Armstrong. The rebound by Jordan. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Fires from 14. Williams with a clean look. It's Pippen on the wing. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
He kicks to Dumars. And the pass to Salley. Shoots over King.
Pistons foul. Bill Laimbeer.
The Bulls making a switch here. Livingston's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Bulls. Cliff Livingston.
The Bulls leading by 6. Jordan outside. Over Dumars. Deflects the pass. King. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Second personal foul.
Boy, good job that time by King to take the contact and maintain his balance.
Horace Grant, he's checked in for Chicago.
Hey, Angelo, congratulations.
For what?
For selling your fine pastas and sauces in the supermarket. You know, DiGiorno pastas and sauces. Ah, DiGiorno. Like last night. We had tortellini with Alfredo. Just like here. But at home. Say, I didn't know your last name was DiGiorno.
Neither did I. For restaurant taste at your place, DiGiorno.
And now try DiGiorno shredded Parmesan for a fresh taste you just can't can.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Filling the role of a traditional center, King is a competent rebounder and defender, plus he is sturdy.
Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Pistons, Bill Laimbeer.
And the first one at the line is good.
You have to respect the attitude Laimbeer brings to his game. He's not afraid to get physical and battle for the advantage, and it can really wear an opponent down. He can do so much damage from the line. The defense has to be more careful around him.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Passes it to Armstrong. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown. Armstrong's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
Again and again, round and round we go. This guy is knocking down those triples.
Beyond the points, he also provides spacing to this offense.
Timeout called, the Pistons.
Hi, KB. Who are your friends?
My dog Donut. My buddy Marty.
Hey, Kitty, what's up?
My classmate Ocean. Oh, yeah. There's Kelly. She's okay.
Hi, I'm Kai.
Who are not your friends?
Well, there's these 2 guys at school, Jesse and Jeff. Jeff does drugs, and he tries to get us to do it, too. Jesse thinks he's cool because he hangs out with Jeff.
Hey, guys, want to have some fun?
No, thanks, man.
Yeah, get a life, guys.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Michael Jordan.
Well, he made the defense look absolutely helpless because whatever they tried to do, he had a counter for it. You could see their frustration mounting, and that led to his confidence growing throughout the ball game.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Now, here's Jordan. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Detroit gets called for the foul.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, there's so much that's amazing to me about Jordan, but his endurance stands out. He consistently gets stronger, it seems, as the game goes on.
Thomas against Pippen. Thomas dishes to Dumars. And stolen by Jordan. The finish, and Jordan slams it home.
Oh, Jordan snags it in the bucket.
Here's Thomas. And if they're going to make a move, Clark, this is a good time to start.
You're right, because there's still plenty of time left in the game, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of reach.
Now, here's Laimbeer. Laimbeer with a screen on Pippen. Shot clock at 6.
Stacey King. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Pippen against Thomas. Pass to Laimbeer. Outside Dumars. They need this. Offensive rebound. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, Laimbeer is an excellent rebounder. He's got good instincts paired with real physical advantages.
Cartwright's checked in for King.
Shooting for Detroit, Bill Laimbeer.
Here's Pippen. Jordan outside. Buries it down low. Jordan's got 10 points here in the second half.
The D's got to offer more resistance. Jordan is too skilled this close to the basket.
Pistons trail by 13. Here's Thomas. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And you know, the ability to knock down the mid-range shot can be an equalizer against bigger defenders.
Absolutely. Draw them away from the rim where their size becomes a hindrance.
Now here's Paxson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Detroit has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
You see the court awareness. Thomas recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They've led by as many as 14 points. Jordan is double. Pippen the pass to Paxson. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 on the shot clock. Pippen down low. Guarded by Salley. Pick by Cartwright. Jordan wide open. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the league. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
Now, here's Dumars. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Detroit making a switch. Rodman's checked in. Bulls leading by 11. Here's Pippen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
With all the different things Pippen can do, Scotty is one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
No good on that one.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Time running out for the Pistons. And here is Thomas. Pass to Rodman. Here's Dumars. And it's Cartwright with the rebound. Cartwright's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jordan, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
And the second free throw, good. 1:36 left here in the fourth quarter. Double team on Thomas. Here's Dumars. And too long on the shot.
Offensively, he just seems to be out of gas in this half. I'm not sure what he needs to get his shooting on track.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Bulls.
Well, Clark, what would you say was the deciding factor in this game?
Well, I think you got to take a look at their field goal percentage. I mean, they were the more efficient team because they found more clean looks all night.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jordan.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Now, here's Jordan. It's Chicago with another bucket.
That should put a stamp on this one.
Great way to close out a victory.
Things just haven't come together, Mike, for them in these last couple possessions.
I think they need to slow down and wait for the right shot, a high percentage shot.
Pippen against Thomas. It's rebounded by Jordan. And here are the Bulls now. 17-point lead, their biggest. And Jordan throws it down.
They've done a phenomenal job silencing this crowd. Now the win clearly in their sights.
Great performance on the road. This will help build their chemistry as well.
Thomas passes to Aguirre. Outside Dumars. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.
It's so hard, Kevin, winning on the road. I mean, blowing out the home team, that's even more impressive.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. See you next time.